Finding your strengths and weaknesses doesn't have to be rocket science. In this video, I'm going to share some practical ways on how you can find your strengths and your weaknesses. Let's get into it. Hello friends, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ibai Achare and I create content on personal development, content to bring value to you, to help you to grow and become a better version of yourself. Last video, I spoke about the benefits of finding or knowing your strengths and weaknesses. And now I'm about to share practical ways on how you can really identify those strengths and weaknesses. If you want to watch that video, the link is in the description below. So let's get into how you can find your strengths and your weaknesses. The first point I would like to share here is about self-reflection. You know, if you look at the benefit video, the first benefit was self-awareness. And this is actually the first step, right? When you're trying to identify your strengths and your weaknesses, you really need to be self-aware, or you need to go deep down into reflection. For strengths, you think about, what are you good at? What are your talents? What are you naturally good at? You do many things. Day after day, you have many experiences. So throughout those experiences, you engage in different activities. So what are you good at? What excites you? What do you really love? What do you feel like is like second nature to you? Is it meeting new people? Is it making new friends? Is it just maybe studying very hard for exams? Like, what do you think is a skill, or should I say, let me use the right word, talent, that's within you, something that gets you excited? So I want you to reflect on that. Like, that self-reflection is the first step, really, because it all starts with us. And sometimes we don't know we have something unless we really sit down, think about it, and reflect upon it. And then we can understand or identify what we are good at. This also matches the second point, which is still on reflection, but now it's the other way around, on how you can identify your weaknesses. Reflect. What are you not good at? What makes you stressed out? What makes you feel pain? You know, just something that you don't like to do. And apart from that, like, what do you think is also holding you back? I'll just tell you right now. For me, it is perfectionism. Sorry. Being a perfectionist. That's something that I've been struggling with. Being a perfectionist. And that has been holding me back for a very long time. Being a perfectionist is actually a good thing sometimes. If I'm working in an industry like the pharma industry, I need to be almost perfect to do my job effectively, right? Else I'm gonna get sacked if I make a mistake. But like, it can affect you negatively in other areas of your life. For example, when I started shooting videos, I wanted the video to be perfect. I wanted the video to be the best shot ever. But come on, that's not gonna happen. So self-reflection is really good, and you really need to like sit down, just the same thing, sit down, reflect, and identify what you're good at, identify what you hate, identify what you don't like. And that's really just the first step. Self-reflection. As we proceed, if you're liking this video, please do not hesitate to hit the like button and to subscribe for more. Thank you. Another way on how you can identify your strengths and your weaknesses is to ask for support. So ask for support from your friends, your family, your co-workers, your managers, just anyone that you feel can be of support to you. You can get a coach, you can get a mentor. Like, these are people or figures that when you talk with them and you have a relationship with them in some way, over time they'll know you, they'll know who you are. So reach out to them, ask them, tell them, hello, let me say John for example. Hello John, please, I would like to get your opinion about something. What do you think are my strengths? What do you think are my weaknesses? That's just it. And if they love you and there are people who actually you consider them as your friends, as your mentors, as people you look up to, of course they're going to tell you. They won't really lie to you. But you just need to be open to this feedback, because sometimes they are going to tell you things you don't like. They're going to tell you things you feel like maybe they are true, meanwhile they are wrong. You get what I mean? So it's gonna be so revealing, and you won't be comfortable for some comments. They might tell you some things you don't like, so just watch out for that and just be open, because that's how we learn. So we don't know everything, so it's good to reach out to people and just ask their opinions. You never know, some people can see what we don't see, so reach out to people and ask for support. Another way you can identify your strengths and weaknesses is to explore. You need to explore. You can't just sit down without doing anything and you want to know your strengths and your weaknesses when you have never tried something. So for example, right now, for me, I'm getting into social media more and more, trying to post, trying to create content, trying to write articles, trying to just be everywhere. It's a whole lot, but there's something I never liked before, and that's writing. I never liked to write. I don't like I don't know, but it's not part of me. I prefer to be analytical and think, but when it comes to writing, hell no. But right now, I'm developing a love for writing because it's part of what or who I'm becoming. I have projects that are coming up. I have books I would like to write. I have to show up on social media. I have to create content. So I'm actually liking it. I'm taking a copywriting course now, and it's really boosting my interest because I'm learning this skill. And over time, yeah, it will turn into my strength because I must have mastered it. So what I'm trying to say is explore. Try new things, because there might be things you don't know, but when you try them, you get interest in them, and that's actually, it may be part of your strength. You may have a hidden strength. So when you indulge in those activities, it will bring that strength out. It may as well also bring out those weaknesses. So it's good to try things out. If it doesn't work out, good. You don't have to try it again. But if it does work out and it's a good match for you, then you found some gold. So try to explore and try new things out. I wrote a guide. It's an instructional guide, a guide on how you can find your life's purpose. If you would like to read it, you can download it by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you. The last way I would like to share today on how you can identify your strengths and your weaknesses is by taking assessments. You take test assessment. These are just questionnaires that will ask you some series of questions, and after that it's going to show you what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are based on the answers you provided. So these are very good tools. Not all of them are accurate, but some of them are really accurate. You can start by taking career assessment, for example. Take a career assessment test and it will show you the careers you like, and careers are really most of the times related with our strengths and our weaknesses. You can also take the strengths finder, I think that's how they call it, the strengths and weaknesses finder, and you can answer the questions when they ask you, and boom, you provide your email and they'll send you a report. So some of them are free and some of them are paid. So I will be listing some of it in the description below. Added to that, you can also do your own research, right? You don't have to wait for someone to figure everything out and give you. Do your own research. Go online, find books, find articles on how you can find your strengths and weaknesses, like the way you're watching this video. This is a good job, right? Thank you. You're doing good for yourself. And just do some research. There are many articles, there are many TED Talks, there are many resources out there to help you, and all of them are free, like free. So do your best, do some research, and trust me, you will get some answers. The more you put effort and interest in identifying who you are, the more you get answers and the more you become better, and that's how you'll be able to change your world for good. So what are your thoughts on the different points I've shared today? I would like you to write it in the comment section below. If you feel like there's any other way you can identify your strengths and your weaknesses, also please share it with me. I would love to know. Just write it in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I think that's it for now. Just remember, your strengths is your superpower, and you can use them to become the very best at anything you want to become. So that's it today, my friends. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now.